favorite, not only here in just the States, but even in Japan.
That's true.
Players all over there, they all love Snake Eyes. And in fact, even at CEO, when Nishiken, Akimo, and Dunhill came, who did they say they were most impressed with? One was Smug, the other, Snake Eyes.
Yeah, very impressed, and that's a very indeed high sign of respect. And I don't know, Snake Eyes to me is sort of a really interesting study in opposites in many ways. He's a new school player, but he began on an old man's game with HDR.
That's right.
He's a top pro, doesn't play on a stick, plays on a pad. Yep. He's got some of the fastest reactions in the game, plays one of the slowest characters in the game. I don't know what this guy's all about, but he's reinvented Street Fighter just for him. Makes Zangief look nigh unbeatable, but Fuudo, I call him the wet blanket right now. It's not the nicest name. I have a lot of respect for his play, but he does have a really smothering style that's going to be a real challenge for Snake Eyes.
Fuudo, one of the most fundamental players on the planet thanks to his Virtua Fighter background. However, you were talking about how Snake Eyes is kind of new school, yet despite being so new school, he has probably one of the greatest sets of fundamental footsie games in all of Street Fighter 4 in its current cast of players.
I'd like to call him a natural, but I don't think that's doing him enough justice. He's just smart and puts in the practice.
A savant almost.
Yeah, oh, that's very risky. Wow, finds the pile driver.
Fuudo with the mistime on that punish, so here we go. He's gonna keep himself in.
Oh, very close.
Yeah, he wanted Fuudo try to jump away. That's why he went with the attack right away. Oh, great read. You see what I mean? The reads from Snake Eyes.
And this is just a real test of wills. Snake Eyes dancing outside of the range of that crouching fierce, which is so dominant in this match. Between that and crouching strong and Fuudo. Oh,
he wants you to play that little game because then he can surprise you.
And again,
the regular throw from Snake Eyes, and he's gonna take round 1 over Fuudo.
This guy is made of magic. Let's see what he can do. It's going to be a real test to get through a 3 out of 5 up against someone the caliber of Fuudo.
Yeah, well, he's got some magic, but he's going up against the Japanese Harry Potter here in Fuudo.
Wow, look at that completion. Stand far jab, it's near crouching. Neat stuff. Fuudo not really, he's maybe being a little more conservative with his strikes in this round. But again, that same kind of very delicate dance. Wow.
But the wonderful thing about the way Snake Eyes plays Zangief is he's not obsessed with SPD. He will play footsies with you to gain your rhythm, and then he can make this big comeback after taking a bunch of damage. He's very much a burst damage, momentum Zangief player.
But I will say that Fuudo, the adjustment I noticed he's made, he's attacking virtually not at all. And when he is, he's attacking not at Zangief, but into the space Zangief hopes to occupy.
Exactly.
That's where he's getting these interesting counter hits. So you see these strikes, they're not intended to actually make contact with Zangief. They'll only hit if Zangief also sticks something out at the same time. There we go. And that is really, this adjustment for Fuudo is really scary for Snake Eyes fans because it seems to have really shut him down.
Standard trick, that low forward into SPD. And look at his reactions, Fuudo ready for every jump.
And Fuudo has just completely changed the game. Okay, here he is. Snake Eyes chance. Oh, no.
Again, Fuudo, like I said, his reactions on those jumps have been flawless so far. I don't think Snake Eyes has managed to get in from the air at all. I'd be interested to see if Snake Eyes loses this, if he would switch to Ultra 2, maybe.
I agree, that would be an interesting choice, especially because Fuudo is known as a man who, I mean, this is a strong tool of Fei Long in general, having that uppercut. Wow, he got him with the same trick again. I love it. I never get tired of it.
Oh, again, great read from Snake Eyes, getting him to burn all that meter. But Fuudo doesn't care. He says, you know what? Go ahead, burn my meter, because I'm doing all this damage through just these individual little pokes.
He might have had a chance there. One of the big changes, of course, in Ultra Street Fighter 4 is the addition of Red Focus. Is he going for it? No, he didn't have the Ultra.
He's going to save the meter. Yeah, he knew that even if he went for Red Focus, that would have been 3 meters for not a huge ton of damage.
It creates a Red Focus, would create new opportunities for Zangief. Got baited there by Fuudo. Nice stuff to him. And now,
ooh! Beautiful neutral jump roundhouse from Fuudo. Catches him right in the head.
The momentum has shifted here in this match, and Fuudo, the wet blanket, may be able to grind it out again.
But he's not safe. All Snake Eyes has to do is build a, oh no, this should be it!
Yes.
And Fuudo is going to take game 1, despite the fact that it felt like we just played about 5 games worth of Street Fighter.
It's close, yeah. It's another delicate dance because these guys are at such a high level. So I'm really interested to see what Snake Eyes has as an answer to this non-attack. I mean, again, referring to Fuudo as a wet blanket is not supposed to be an insult so much as just a description of his play style.
Exactly.
Where it's just smothering and wants to take options away from you. And once he can force you to jump in the air, whether out of frustration or necessity, he's got those uppercuts queued up. He's known as one of the best in Japan, even by the Japanese players. Never misses an uppercut.
And the other beautiful thing is, watch very carefully where Fuudo places his distance from Zangief. There's a range where Zangief can get a jump fierce, or if he does an empty jump, the flame kick will miss.
He'll be safe, yes.
But Fuudo is never walking far enough away for him to get that distance. He doesn't want to get too close, but he also doesn't want to get too far. See that distance on screen, memorize it, because you're going to see them at that distance pretty much the entire game.
And this has really been a study in mastery of these characters as well. It's not the most dramatic match at this moment, but all of them showing like total mastery over what we call their normal moves and their counter hit abilities versus one another. Very, very delicate stuff that comes down to pixel perfect spacing, timing, everything else. Okay, he actually is hitting with that.
Yeah.
Which is actually kind of bad. Okay, here we go.
Ooh, good backdash from Fuudo, gets away. That is safe on block, those two EX Rekkas.
Yeah, if he spends the meter, those Rekkas will be safe.
Which one of these fighters will snatch victory from the jaws of defeat?
And Snake Eyes so patient, willing to take his time.
Ooh.
He might have had that opportunity with the low forward, but I think Fuudo's thrown him off of it by getting hit by it a couple of times, which Snake Eyes probably is not expecting.
Now Snake Eyes trying to let the time go, so maybe he can hit him with one stand short and the EX green hand.
Yeah.
And that's all he'll need.
I think that's the plan.
But too much space he gave him. Yeah.
Timer scam.
Maybe he actually was just completely unaware of where the timer was.
I think this guy's too smart to have that been a possibility. He might have been looking for a chance and didn't think he had it. Maybe felt like holding the meter for this round. We'll see.
This is it.
Or possibly he's been lured to sleep by this dance that they've been doing for many, many rounds now.
Yep, losing track of the timer happens to the best of us. Oh, no counter again. Snake Eyes with a decent light lead. He's added a new button to his repertoire, that stand roundhouse. He hadn't used that much.
And Fuudo taking some chances now, recognizing the life deficit can be serious.
Oh, our favorite trick.
And that has been close to his biggest moneymaker here. Wow, I thought he was going for a safe jump.
Maybe he thought he was landing on the other side, not sure.
Yeah, but Fuudo finds it. Wow!
Oh, yeah.
Very bold. And he fakes it out again.
Yep.
And Snake Eyes, what's he got for the follow-up? Cross up, no.
Oh, and he chases down the backdash. He just waited for it, saw it, walked in, and punished perfectly. Low short into EX.
Great reaction from the crowd here. Such patience. Looking for those backdash. Backdash, of course, invulnerable for the first 8 frames. Fei Long's particularly good, very short. Usually a safe escape option for Fei Long, especially against slower characters like Zangief. But due to the mental strength of Snake Eyes, able to hunt that down and get a nice punish on that to close out round 2 of game 2. And Snake Eyes really needs to put one on the board. You don't want to be down 2-0 against Fuudo. This is going to be an important round.
Fuudo spending all of his meter there for some safe chip. He wants to see.
Oh no!
Oh, great backdash. He knew he was going to go for that little okey doke.
And that was a critical moment in the match. All of Snake Eyes' meter now spent, or nearly all. Went for the green hand. He didn't find it. He was looking for that red focus into Ultra.
But you have to admire one thing about Snake Eyes, his patience. He noticed jumping hasn't been working, and he has not jumped since then.
I think round 1 or maybe round 2. I don't. Yeah, he's basically giving it up.
Yeah, outside of after knockdowns, he's just been walking. There's the jump. But see, that's from that range.
That's the safe range, yeah.
Yep.
And this is...
that's punishable.
Very difficult to describe how hard this is for Snake Eyes.
Oh, yeah.
Like Fei Long's normals, he's using a variety of them, but just crouching strong and crouching fierce are so powerful in addition to that standing jab. So powerful, so safe.
Yeah,
wow.
Snake Eyes had to start jumping. There was just no time left on the clock.
And really impressive stuff from Fuudo, going up a solid 2-0 and making it look more than the 2-0 lead on the board. Yeah, he just looks like a wall. He is just an immovable wall with a very friendly little face, but an immovable wall in the game.
All right, let's see if I hear character select. Let's see if Snake Eyes goes to Ultra 2, because that will make Fuudo have to think about those flame kicks.
Yes.
However, if Fuudo's reactions are still good enough, he may be able to use something just like Stand Roundhouse from Fei Long, which is also a really good anti-air. and it's not going to put him in the air. So Ultra 2 won't work at all.
But he has gone with Ultra 2, so he thinks, I think this is an interesting choice, not just for the reasons you described, but also just to shake it up a little bit. And I think that's really sorely needed. And then Fei Long getting paid off there with that standing jab into Rekka's versus the low forward trick from Snake Eyez.
Oh.
Neither one can get the upper hand.
Pushing, he wants out, he's looking for his opportunity.
Once again, Fuudo maintaining that magic distance. Exactly where he wants to be. He knows that's where Zangief has his least amount of options.
There he got him again. That's been virtually the only consistent offense we've been able to see.
Yep.
In addition to this chase down.
Yeah, I mean, that's why that little whip low forward into SPD has worked, because that's the best option at the magic distance.
Wow! Got away with one there. Finds the German double suplex, crossing. Oh, from the front!
Ooh! I think he was trying to bait, maybe
Yeah.
trying to bait out a flame kick or something. Doesn't want to use the meter. Looks like he wants to save it. Yeah, punishes that properly. All right, Snake Eyez takes the round 1 of game 3.
We didn't see a lot of Ultra 2 there, but maybe the fresh mindset has given him new legs. Second win here, as he needs to find the win up against Fuudo, who's looking just incredibly strong. Zangief hunting. And again, Zangief's dash is also very nearly useless in this match. They're too slow. The focus attack also very limited options outside of the red focus.
A worthy trade for Snake Eyez. Oh, he tried to chase him down.
Went in for the dash and Fuudo all over it.
See, that's the thing. At the magic distance, that whip low forward into SPD is a great strategy for Snake Eyez, but he knows that if he uses it too much, it'll become that much easier for Fuudo to counter it and be ready for it.
And we've seen Fuudo the safe jab, the safe standing jab into the Rekkas, and I don't even know if he was anticipating it, but he was getting, there it was, he got it again.
See, he's got to use it sparingly, even though it's his wheelhouse so far. If he does it too much, he will lose that tactic altogether.
It's true, and Fuudo just backdashing away again. Not afraid. Snake Eyez showing him a little bit of respect. Oh no!
Yeah, he went for it.
Confessing a lot of hunger there, but still in the hunt
Oh,
here.
he went in.
Oh
Okay,
no,
yeah,
there goes the meter. He's got the Ultra 2, but I cannot anticipate Fuudo jumping in these situations.
Yeah, exactly as I said. The stand roundhouse, he knew it.
Yeah. The button disadvantage, as we call it. Fei Long used such strong buttons, particularly against Zangief. Fuudo really making maximum great effect of all his choices. And now this is now officially match point for Fuudo. Threats to send one of America's greats into the loser's bracket.
Ooh.
And there he is. At that time he had this self-restraint not to actually complete pile driver, realizing that the fact that he blocked it would push him out of range.
Oh. Again, EX Rekka, very safe. So Fuudo also trying to very sparingly use his meter, but this is the first time Snake Eyez has really kind of pushed Fuudo into the corner as opposed to Fuudo pushing Snake Eyez into the corner.
That is true. It's an important difference, and it's a not unrecoverable life distance. Zangief, yes, basically has to use his life bar as a currency here to approach. Here we go.
Okay, chase him down.
Gets him again. Good tech by Fuudo.
And still not the life lead though.
Nice. Oh, he got him.
1, 2.
What will it be? Yes, he'll go for the early cross. Oh!
He just went to get out of the corner. That's all he wanted to do.
Oh! So
1,
smart.
2, 3, in the Ultra.
Yes. He's going to even it up and put him back in open water in the middle of the... What?
Oh, he chased down the
What is
back
going
line.
on? Oh, he finds it!
Snake Eyez pulls it out with a surprise jump down short.
And far be it from me to say this sweet little face. He looked a little angry there at the end. He was like, I don't like that scramble. I don't like that I got pushed into the corner.
He's like, what? I have to play a game 4? What is this?
Well, you see here why he's okay. Pushing.
Ooh.
Nice punish both directions.
You saw right there, that was the first time Fuudo whip punished that whiff low forward. It means he is getting a little more aware of it.
He's definitely looking for it. Also recognizes it's one of Snake Eyez' best options.
Snake Eyes' game has pretty much been boiled down to that and stand short.
Stand short, yes. And he's somehow making it work. Crouch short, occasional stand strong, once in a blue moon, and towards roundhouse.
Yeah, the stand short really is just a time biter. It's just a mask, everything else. Oh, he's got the combo that's much easier to link now.
Wow, Fuudo finds the throw and now forced to go on the offense. A considerable life.
Oh!
He got him again. That's going to close it out. No!
Not quite yet. Oh, baits him out.
And gets the max meter building punish to take him into the next round.
You're right. You're absolutely right. He could have killed him with anything.
Yeah, you and I would have definitely mashed jabs and been like,
exactly.
Yeah, beat Fuudo. Now Snake Eyes. He's thinking ahead, thinking of the long game. That's what makes him one of the all-time greats in Street Fighter 4, pushing forward to try and claim America's first title in Ultra Street Fighter 4.
We've got 2 Japans, 1 Korea, 1 Singapore. No U.S. winners yet so far in Street Fighter 4 history here at Evolution.
2 Americans still remaining in the bracket after just an incredible, incredible Friday where we boiled down 2,000 players.
Yeah, it's really amazing right now. The way Snake Eyes has been playing, like I said, the first couple of games, he was hitting a lot of extra buttons and they were not working. He's literally boiled it down to only just a very, very few button presses.
I love this because this is not exactly the game that Snake Eyes wants to play, but Fuudo, gets away with one there, missed the jab. Fuudo has called the tune in this match and said, no, we are going to reduce it down to this. And no one can beat me at this game. It's my game. I'm the best at it. Fei Long is the best at it. And Snake Eyes is in here making Zangief somehow work. Zangief, one of the worst at this. It's not the game Snake Eyes want to play. But he's rising to Fuudo's challenge here, staring him down into the corner. We saw Fuudo fall apart before.
Fuudo uses all of his meter in that situation. And Snake Eyes didn't want to go for a whip green hand into super. That would have been a waste of meter. He's willing to take some chancy risks now, but he's not going to use it. Oh, he did!
Oh, he finds out! But he does not have Ultra 1.
Right.
Ultra 2 could not use in that situation.
But he used a lot of meter. Oh my god!
Is he going to give it again? Fei Long will not jump. He will not jump. He's burning the meter to get out. Oh, the counter Ultra!
Oh, just a timer scam, and he's going to take that round. And Snake Eyes did use a lot of meter in that round now.
Pulled it out by pixels, and this is once again match point for RZR's Fuudo. Here from Japan.
The fight we've all been waiting for. Anything can happen now.
Street Fighter 4 champion, Evolution champion already, looking to repeat here at Evolution 2014.
The one thing that I've noticed is strangely missing from Snake Eyes' game is, okay, chase down, is usually on the opponent's neutral jump, he's really good at stand roundhousing them out of the air. But again, just like that whip low forward into SPD, Fuudo throws it out so rarely that it's really hard to react to properly for Snake Eyes.
Time marches on.
Snake Eyes, such composure. Could not be under any more pressure right now. Standing fiercely, handshake, Fei Long. Oh! Wow, stand forward. I've not seen that in the blue moon. Each one of these moves, a slight little test to Fuudo. Where's your mind at? How are you going to react to this?
This is match point for Fuudo, but Snake Eyes has to win this just to stay alive. I don't know who has the life lead.
Very close. Slight edge to Snake Eyes. No, he goes for it. A little over aggression. It's punished by Fuudo. Oh no.
And more aggression from Fuudo, reading the desperation in Snake Eyes' ground game, walking forward a little harder than normal.
Snake Eyes now jumping as well, showing a lot of little loosey-goosey edges we're not used to, but he knows he needs to mix it up in order to have time. And Fuudo will not jump in any situation, rendering that Ultra 2 virtually useless.
Oh, he's in!
He finds it. He's running out of time. Cross up. Will he get him again? No time. No time.
He's going to activate Ultra and wake up. No chance for him to take any damage. Fuudo is going to move on to face Bonchan in winners finals.
Oh, by pixels again. What a heartbreaker for Snake Eyes. Incredible